Alright guys, today this is basically just about panel fitment. I gotta make this panel fit better because it's aftermarket hood, aftermarket fender. This one I already did. I cut this whole line because it was real fat in the middle and then it got real tight on the end, so I had to cut the end and beat it down and shrink it and get the line where I wanted it. So now we gotta do this one. It's already been beat up, but yeah. There will probably be 10 different ways to do this, but this is just how I do it on a gap like this. Alright, so it might be kind of hard to see body line now, but I cut this groove where this whole fender came over and was tight onto the hood. So I cut a groove in it and I basically beat this down to where it's square now. Like I said earlier, there's probably lots of ways you could do this, lots of ways, but this is just how I'll do it. And then I'll come back and I'll stitch this in, and I'll stitch it until it's all clean, and then double check all my lines. We're good. These things from the factory, none of this fits right. So whatever door gap is here will end up being the same gap here. Well, I didn't like it being a big gap like this, which is actually going to go a little smaller once I butt this back tight. I didn't like any of that, so I took a piece of rod and filled it. This will all get stitched in. I'll butt this up nice and clean and tighten this door gap up, and my body line should be super clean there. Gonna move the hood back a little bit. Just trying to get everything to fit as nicely as possible. There we go. Probably bring it in a little bit more. Just pull this fender in just a smidge. And yeah. Run that little piece in. I still gotta do the other side. But yep. There we go. Making progress. All right, got that corner kind of shaped out. It was all fucking rolled in. This will get tightened up a smidge more, and then we'll tighten up this gap. I'll move the hood back a little bit, get all this taken care of. My lines are square. Pretty close. Everything's already been bare metal stripped and then filled and sanded back. So, getting closer. We didn't make cooler nights, by the way. It's cooler nights right now.